It's the morning of Wednesday, May 27th, 2018, 2 years before COVID is declared a pandemic. And the city of Red Hall is a wonderful place.
Can you imagine what's going to happen to Red Hall when COVID hits?
I have to start thinking about that.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah. I mean, they already are living in this hell, right? So
they're approximately in the States, so it's probably fine.
You know what? So we got everyone. Jesse, I assume, went home after the last events. If you guys all connected, Shane went back to his hotel, I imagine. Karen went back to her place. Sam and David went back to Sam's place. Jake was nuzzly all tucked up in his bed. So I'm actually going to start with Jake Smarty.
Wait, what's the weather?
Overcast.
Fuck off.
It's spring on the coast. What do you expect?
Yeah, you're lucky it's not raining. The West.
Cool.
I like how you point. If that has any reference.
My dice were right. Will I need my dice for this first thing?
Do you want me to go to someone else so you can get your dice?
Yeah.
Sure. Let's start with Jesse. What did you just say to me?
I said hi. Hello.
Hi. I have to turn your volume up a bit. You're very quiet on my end.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I think it was just.
Oh no, he cut out.
Yeah, we heard it too.
Okay. Yeah, man. I like. What does Jesse ever do? You know what he does? He's got a bit of possibly a budding gambling addiction right now. Maybe he let's just roll some luck here to see if I drop by and played one of the slots.
So that would be power, not luck, please.
Oh, I'm doing it, but
oh, you're gonna go gamble in the morning?
What?
You're gonna go gamble in the morning?
No. Like last night when we got home. Before, I was like, what the fuck happened?
Sure, yeah. Give me a luck check then.
Not a lucky boy. I lose my money.
You lost $1,000.
Are you kidding me?
No, you're gambling. You gamble. God. That's what happens.
You also won a large amount last time you gambled, so.
All right. So I'm having an extra shitty morning then.
Yeah, $1,000 in the hole, but money's meaningless because the world is just a fabrication.
Yeah, and also that's all my money for 2 days. So, apparently.
That'd be all my money for a month.
Yeah, I'm getting up. I'm showering. I'm doing that weird stare out the window thing. Close the blinds a little whenever I see someone look at my room because I'm fucking insane now. Yeah, man. And I'm just waiting with bated breath for Holden to call.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's hop on over to Karen then. Megan gets to play many faces tonight.
Always. What is the day of the week today?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Okay. In that case, Karen is going to get up and do her morning routine and then go to work.
Cool.
Yeah. She is going to be surprisingly calm, cool, collected, and normal. It should be very out of character for what has happened, but this is how she is going to exist.
Sounds good. Shane, what are you doing the morning after?
Oh well, the night before he definitely sent off he watched the video that's just us naked, and then blackness, and then us naked again.
Yeah.
It was cool. So he had to write a letter to his producer being hey, so this isn't going amazing. So he's a little oh fuck. And the next day, I'd probably go find some breakfast.
Sweet, yeah, there's tons of breakfast places about. You find what you're looking for, and whatever it is, I can assure you is delicious.
Ooh.
The streets, as you're walking outside, it just feels cold here. The weather's not too bad, but just the whole environment, the people, everything, the sounds echoing through everything feels just a bit hollow in comparison to what you remember how the city was when you first came here a few days ago.
Cool.
Jake, we'll go to you now that you have your dice.
Yeah. And my dice.
I'm proud of you.
In the morning. What am I doing?
Yeah, Wednesday, March 27th. You had a few days off. You looked at the chair.
I looked at the chair.
Were you waiting anything specific from the chair? I forget what happened there.
Oh, did I make any notes about it?
I remember that you had a lot of paperwork you were supposed to get through because you missed a shit ton of work.
Yes.
Yeah, so I probably. I mean, in those days that I had off. Am I still going into the office?
Yeah, I think so. As long as you're not like looking at the chair, you can still take your sanity point.
I have March 22nd is the last date I have written down.
Your last day was March 23rd.
Oh no, Jake lost a day.
Did I lose a day? Apparently I lost a day.
Yeah, the 22nd you did a bunch of stuff, but on the 23rd is when you did the hold and cancel the meeting, and you did the autopsy on the chair. That was the 23rd.
Oh yeah, because that was the session that
I didn't have breakfast with them then. Because I have written down to have breakfast with them next morning.
Yeah.
I think the 23rd is actually when Jake missed last. Because I've got notes that are just Rainer and Karen.
I have Jake on my 23rd.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I would assume.
It's because there's 2 sessions for the 23rd.
Oh.
That's why. So you would have caught the end of the 23rd, or the beginning of the 23rd.
Something.
Yeah.
So then I would. I would say that we, Jake would, in the last couple of days, just going into the work, probably not dealing with the chair, because he wasn't really dealing with the chair. He just looked into it.
Yep.
Just trying to catch up on all his paperwork in the last couple of days. So I'm assuming today is the same thing again.
Sure. They're
going for breakfast and then going to work.
You do hear whispers from some of the other employees there about how there's been an identification. There's been an ID linked to the chair. They have found that it is belongs to one Richard Hardwood, a resident of Red Hall.
Well, confirmed.
Yeah.
Science proved it.
Told ya. I was there.
My mic is being weird?
Yeah, it's popping and locking.
Cool, then while you're figuring that out, we're just going to hop on over to Sam, who wakes up in her bed in her apartment.
Yeah, she'll get up, and she's gonna, like, not necessarily get dressed, but she'll, like, put on a bra and brush her hair and, like, the things you do when you have company over. And then go get breakfast.
Sure, as you leave your room, you find David sitting on the couch with his arms resting on his knees and his head looking firmly at the floor.
Morning.
There's no response. No, there's no immediate response. After a little bit, he kind of just looks up and says, "Hello, good morning. Hello, hi."
Would you like some breakfast?
Sure, yeah. What time is it?
Great question. What time is it?
What time did you wake up? What time do you normally wake up?
Like, probably about 8.
Sure, yeah. 8 o'clock. David pauses that, nods. I don't think I slept last night.
I'm really sorry. I know I've said that a lot. I'm sorry. Do you want coffee too?
Please.
Toast okay?
Yeah, yeah.
So you're welcome to stay as long as you want. We can even swing by your place and get some clothes and stuff for you if you need them.
Yeah. I think I need to go. I think I need. I can't go to my place alone right now.
No, that's okay. I mean, I would happily come with you.
So how long have you known about all this?
Um, since just before we broke up.
So is that why you came to the hospital that one night with Jesse? That all messed up?
Uh, yeah, yeah. It's
So
because of the big picture of this.
and Jesse knows, obviously.
Yep.
He swears under his breath. Not like in an angry way, in more of like a
Just like
disbelief,
in a-
like holy
Yeah.
fuck kind of way.
Yeah.
So what's next? Like, how do you keep going when you know what you know?
Not gonna lie, it's not easy. And there are pieces of me that are possibly changed forever. But I don't see a way to turn around, so the only way is forward. I tried to stop, in a sense. That's how we ended up in the mess we did.
Yeah, how did I even get there?
I asked for you to be put there for your safety, if you believe that.
Honestly, right now, everything's on the table for what I believe. You could tell me that the flying spaghetti monster exists, and I would agree with you 100%.
She kind of like laughs at that. She brings over 2 cups of coffee and a plate with several pieces of toast on it and sits next to him on the couch.
So, if you were keeping me safe, what was I in danger from?
You were somebody I care about. And
Kind of like a mobster, kill the family kind of thing.
yeah, basically.
Hmm.
It's all sort of a big game, as I'm discovering, that we are all just pawns in. And I was just trying to get off the board, trying to get both of us off the board. I got scared.
Do you regret sending me there?
Takes a sip of coffee. No, I don't think ultimately I do. Knowing how things turned out, because I don't know how things would have turned out otherwise. I am really sorry for all of the things that happened as collateral damage, though. I never wished for any of that to happen, but everything we do in this town has collateral damage of some kind.
I mean, that's one thing I was thinking about. What really, apart from me realizing that all that I knew was normal, was fucked, which is a pretty big deal. What was really lost?
She
Like,
just kind of smiles and sips her coffee. Doesn't really respond to that.
because it's like, I don't know if I was worth. If all this bad happened, was I really worth it? In the grand scheme of things, now that we know what all exists. That's. Apart from seeing and not believing. I mean. For fuck's sake, science doesn't make sense anymore. Like. He takes a big sip of his coffee and then we'll hop back on over to Jesse, who is just sitting doing nothing, waiting for someone else to do something.
At some point, Jesse's gonna like. I mean, is Holden gonna call me this morning? Tell me, because I'm gonna wait maybe an hour, and then when he's not, I'm just gonna be like, I probably should have gone to the hospital instead of gamble. So he's gonna
Yeah, at about
go
9
seek
o'clock.
medical attention.
At about 9
What?
o'clock, there's been no call.
Yeah, I'm gonna go seek medical attention.
Sure.
I'm gonna be like, I'm really like, now that I've like slept on it, I'm hurt.
Yeah. How much damage did you take again?
12.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, you're pretty injured.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the adrenaline yesterday,
Yeah.
I didn't know. It wasn't in one go though.
Oh, no, then you're okay. You're okay.
Yeah.
It'll just
Yeah,
take
yeah.
time. All right, then you go.
Ah,
Which hospital do you go to? Greg Ainer or St. Meredith's?
of course. Yeah, I'm not gonna go to the psycho hospital.
Sure, that's fair.
They're both psycho.
Yeah.
You gotta talk to Nigel. He's great.
Yeah, let's do that. Talk to Nigel, the bad guy.
I thought Holden
yeah.
was the bad guy. I thought Andrew
No.
Kingston was the bad guy.
I don't like them. They're not the campaign bad guys. I like Jesse's probably a bad guy.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll go to Greg Anor. Well,
Sure.
yeah. Just
Shane,
feel
is there
like-
anything else you are planning on doing this morning?
This morning, not so much. He's kind of looking over a little notepad about the meeting he had with Holden the first time and the different options for things that he might do while he's in town, and trying to weigh those options as to which one he should go after first.
Sounds good. Well, when you know, we'll go.
Ooh, yeah.
Jake, you're just gonna go to work?
Yeah, I mean, I assume every day this week too, he's been like texting Holden like, "Hey, are we still meeting?" Like,
Yeah,
and he's texting
You've gotten the vague
everybody
responses of him being like, "Yes, I will let you know when.
Okay.
Thank you for your patience. I understand this is probably very frustrating for you."
and I assume I have also been texting everybody else. At
Yeah.
least Sam.
I imagine, yeah, Sam hasn't responded.
No.
I imagine if there's one person who would respond, I can't speak for her, is Aaliyah. I imagine she would respond. But that's not.
Yeah, but I'm assuming her response is, "I don't want anything to do with this anymore."
Yeah.
Fuck
Or
off,
no,
Jake.
no, because she's the last thing that happened to her was pretty crazy. We took a big
It's true.
yeah.
That's true.
But no, there's
The
been
last
no,
thing that happened between you two was that you didn't want anything to do with anything we were doing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
she's part of the Red Boar Club. Too, like she's pretty deep in that.
Yeah.
I think she agreed to be their queen or some shit like that. So that's how it's
Yeah,
going
she
for
sure
Aaliyah. They're like, yeah, we'll just turn
then I
you
might
into
be- I probably
a
wouldn't
tumor
be texting
harvesting
Aaliyah.
engine. Yeah.
I would not be texting Aaliyah. I'm probably texting Sam, but it's probably just to like, how's it going?
Sure.
Are you guys still okay?
I assume you also have not texted Jesse.
I have not texted Jesse.
Sounds good.
Why? What?
Well, because Jake doesn't like. You guys don't like each other.
I
The
don't.
characters fight all the time.
I think it's more Jesse doesn't like Jake Smarty.
Yeah. And Jake Smarty is a 51-year-old man, so he's like very like timid. He's like, oh, this guy doesn't like me.
49.
49. Sorry, my mistake. Karen.
Oh, yeah, no, she's gonna. Her day is going to be normal.
Sure.
She is going unless.
Did you want me to stick with Sam until someone interacts with Karen, or Karen chooses to interact with somebody?
Yeah,
Sure.
that's fine.
We can
They'll
default
just
with Sam
continue
then.
to be as normal as possible until either interacted with or something major happens that she would find out about.
Sure, let's do that. That's easy, because then we could just go to Sam, who is still sitting with David
On the couch.
on the couch.
It's March 26th, right?
7.
27th.
Sweet.
2 months till my birthday. Whoa, I'd be 29.
Crazy.
Oh, what a year!
Crazy.
What a year!
What a year. How's it going, Time Roller? Whoops.
Oh, time roller. Yeah. She's probably just gonna sit pensively for a little while, sipping her coffee, eating toast. At the mention of was anything else lost, she will feel great guilt about one member of our group not coming back.
Mm-hmm.
As she does. And then she'll kind of find her way out of the mental thought and just sort of say, hey, do you need to like call into work or anything? I don't know how reality works with you disappearing and all.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a leave for a bit.
I strongly suggest that, and the reason we ended up there, the reason I made the choice was to prevent you from ending up at St. Meredith's Hospital. So it really would be backtracking if you decided to go there after all.
I'll be honest, I wasn't happy about being transferred to St. Meredith's, but I wasn't worried about it. What's wrong with St. Meredith's? Is it filled with spiders like that place was, or something even more messed up?
It's a different kind of messed up. But the last place that I was before I showed up at the hospital looking like I did was there. So
So when is it okay for me to ask what you know?
how much do you want to know? That's the real question.
Honestly, I guess I was asking that question I just asked even to myself. I don't know what I want to know. I don't know what I want to know, but I know, as you know about me, I need to know. So eventually we can
Well-
start talking and you can share what you want, but
I'll leave it up to you. I would not want any of this forced on me.
and what about this Jesse guy? Like, what's up with him?
What is up with him?
I don't know what you mean by that.
He seems really sad.
He is really sad and angry. His wife went missing, and he ended up here looking for her. And as far as he knows, she's not here, but he can't leave.
Why can't he leave?
Do you really want to know the answer to that?
I'll put a bookmark in it for now. Because I would like to assume that I could go on vacation to Mexico again. But now
You
that I know this,
absolutely can.
I don't know, man. I don't know. At around 10:30, everyone's phone lights up, including Shane's and Karen's, from a message from Holden. Shane, yours is from a number you do not recognize.
I gave him a card. He did not give me his number.
That says, it is very important that we all meet up at 2 o'clock this afternoon with an address. The address is to an old warehouse on the east side.
Jake get that too?
Yep.
Oh. Woohoo. At 2 o'clock?
Yep.
Until then, I'm seeking medical attention.
There's not much they can do for you. You don't have any broken bones.
That's good.
You don't have a concussion, from what they can tell. They did a,
Cool.
you seem, you just have a lot of injury. They gave you some painkillers, most importantly, something to get.
Oh no! No! Cool.
Remind me again. In order to gain back HP in this game, you have to like not do the things and
Let
take
me
a
get
break.
my HP card. Health recovery. So no major wound. You get normal recovery of 1 HP per day. If you have a major wound, you do a Constitution roll each week. If you fail, it's no heal success 1d3 extreme 2d3, and you add a bonus die if you completely rested during the week or received medical care.
All right.
Okay.
Because you don't have a major wound, you'll just get 1 back a day.
Until you hit your max, or do you just keep going?
I would love to just keep going.
I mean, it would track with what we were talking about, James being immortal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Definitely.
Does anyone want to do anything before 2, or should we just go on over to...
Sam will ask if David would like to come, or if he
shakes his
needs
head. He just
to,
goes,
does he want to stay at my house?
yeah, I'm just gonna stay here. And he just kind of like softly points to the floor.
Do you need me to call anybody or anything for you?
No, I can do that. I can do that.
Okay.
You realize now he took 1 sip of his coffee and he did not touch the toast.
Checks out.
Yeah. Cool. Should we go to the warehouse?
Yeah.
So the east side, as you guys are now very well aware of the city, it's kind of actually like it's... Red Hall is truly split down the middle, right? So the north side the south side was the first area founded in the city when the settlers first came. There was a river that ran right through Trapper Woods, the heart of the city, and they grew up from the south of it, down there where the financial district was. And then the east side kind of came, and then the north side, and the west side is the newest part of the city. Like there's old part of the west side, but they kind of have been bulldozing the old bones of the west side and building up over it, to where now the west side is swallowed by a majority of gated communities. This is where the privileged live. And everyone else lives on the east side of the city with Trapper Woods between them. So it's like one part of the city is working and one part of the city is dirty, dilapidated, and forgotten. So you guys are currently driving your way through there, or in Shane's case, I imagine busing or Ubering. Ubering does exist in Red Hall. It's 2018 people. Wake up. But otherwise, there's a row of warehouses in a now abandoned industrial section. In the shadows between each warehouse, there are people moving, sleeping, living here. But overall, it just feels really menacing in this area of the city. The warehouse, as you get to, the big shipping doors are closed and locked. However, there is a bright blue painted door that is currently propped open by a little small kick block. Why don't you guys all give me an intelligence check to see how important punctuality is to all of you. Jake, you can have 3 bonus dice because you are very, very keen on meeting with Holden.
I got
Both Sam and Karen.
What am I
passed.
rolling? What are we rolling?
I know. I want everyone's
Intelligence.
number for intelligence, please. Give me your number.
Oh,
Oh.
30.
Intelligence.
17 for Sam and 61 for Karen.
And you got 30, Nathan?
Yeah.
And you said 2 bonus dice for me?
3 bonus dice.
Oh. 41 is my best.
Oh, you weren't that punctual. Still good,
No,
though.
apparently not.
Jesse, what did you get?
4.
Oh, holy shit!
No
Look at those loaded
fucking
dice.
way.
Yeah, he's not using that digital brand.
They're real dice.
Should
They
I see
can't
if Metal
be
Dice
loaded.
Games sells digital dice for you, James? See if you can get a better one for Roll20.
Please.
So you arrive first. You see that blue door held open by the kick block. It is
Yeah.
1:47 p.m.
Very punctual. I'll wait till about 1:50. I don't want to be too early. That'd be rude. And then I'll just mosey on in.
Sure, 1 second. At 1:51, Sam arrives.
Hi, Sam.
That wasn't awkward at all.
Hey Jesse, how's it going?
I've had better mornings. I lost a lot of money last night.
Did you get mugged or something?
Yeah, let's say I got robbed by a blackjack dealer.
I see.
Straight to the point.
Well, I'm really sorry your luck was shitty. Should we go inside?
Unless I want to wait for the rest of the funky bunch.
I mean, I see no reason to wait outside unless we're locked out.
Let's go in.
All right, we're gonna take a little tiny break for YouTube. See you in the next episode, YouTube.